Hi everyone. I have another journal to share. This is for a private swap that I'm doing with Marie Nowak, and this is the journal that I made for her. The book is a book cover, and it is 5 by 7 1/4, and the spine is about an inch and 3/4. The book was actually this burgundy color. But I did paint over it with some black cherry paint, and then I did it in a couple of different colors of that. I kind of shaded it, and then I used my vintage photo ink pad and just wiped it over it, and then used the Tim Holtz Distress, sorry, let me just get it here, the Distress Collage Medium in Vintage, and that helped to really work the distress ink that I had put on it through to really tone everything down. And then I have used, I think it's Vintage Gold Rub and Buff on the edges and a little bit throughout. So I'm really pleased with how this turned out. It's really, actually it turned out nicer than I thought it was going to. I really didn't know what it was going to look like. In any case, so I've added a few book corners there they're from Butterbee Scraps, and then this is just a printable, and I edged it with the Gold Rub and Buff. I've stamped notes on it, and then I've added one of these filigrees from Butterbee Scraps. And then the closure is just eyelets with some seam binding. So let me open this. And a lot of my printables, I've done a lot of printables here, are from Marion Smith. I think I've got a few Tsunami Rose in here, but it's mostly printables from Marion Smith. So I've just done my usual stamping. It's all coffee dye papers. Oh, the other thing, so it's Marion Smith and it's actually Raspberry Road Designs. I've got a few kits from Raspberry Road, and if you haven't checked them out, you should go and check them out on Etsy. She's got an incredible amount of printables for a real variety of themes, so definitely worth checking out. So this is just an envelope that I've altered, and I've just added a flower and a little bit of cheesecloth and some stamping and a little bit of lace there, and just a couple of things, journaling cards and so on that I've added. So I've left the back open to tuck a tag, and then of course this is the actual envelope itself. And this is just a paper clip, and that's a Marion Smith printable, and I haven't got anything in it, but I thought it was great just to add some little trinkets too. This has to be, I think, my favorite lined paper. It just adds so much to a journal, and you can write over it and you can still see it. And then this is a little pocket. I've got a little Tsunami Rose library card, and these are some vintage French perfume labels, printables that I got, and just a couple of tickets. And on all the flowers that I've used, these are from Tsunami Rose, I've used some stickles on those. Another printable and a journaling card there, and then this is just some seam binding with a little bit of cheesecloth at the top just to fill in this corner. And Marie likes turquoise and pink and browns, so for the brown I've used just some craft paper throughout, which is great just to journal on as well. An envelope here, and inside I've got just a little journaling card, a little bit of lace and seam binding, and then this is open, seam binding there, and that bag is open at the back. I've got a tag there, a little lace pocket with a couple of trims on it, and then just a couple of things to journal on there. And use my edge punch again. This is just a bit of lace for decoration. It's not a pocket. And a journaling card, a little bit of decoration at the top, and some vintage sheet music. And this is open at the back, and then this little picture of these little girls. I thought was really pretty with this. That's just one of those vintage perfume labels, French perfume labels, and I've just turned it into a pocket. A couple of square doilies here I've made into envelopes, and actually I haven't put anything in, and I haven't finished them. I have to put something here, so I'll have to finish that before I send it off to Marie. And just a large tag for journaling in this lace pocket. And in here I have, again, another journaling card, and this was a printable from Ephemeris Vintage Garden. It's her new printable that's out. It's beautiful. And again, I made this pocket from the new Ephemeris Vintage Garden printable. And then this is just a tag that I've cut out and a little bit of decoration on that. In that pocket, and then I've made a little pocket here with some lace, and then I've just put my information there. And center the signature, and I've got a couple of butterflies there. And little envelope here, and a journaling card. And in the envelope I've got a little postcard in there. And this glassine bag, this is a lace trim from Amanda Charlesworth, Scrimpy's Lace Closet. She's changed the name. And then inside I have, this was a card, and I've just cut the card and done some corner punching on it, and then just made it into a journaling card on the back. And this is a tag and just a couple of journaling spots. I've added a pocket to the bottom. Another pocket with some journaling cards, and then that's open. Envelope here, I don't have anything in the envelope. And this is open for a tuck spot. And this is a sheer bag that I've added a coffee dyed and added a bit of lace to. And then I've got this tag, journaling tag, and then this as well for some journaling. That's Tsunami Rose, and just a little lace pocket there. This raspberry road paper is so beautiful. And then this is just a little belly band, and that little picture of that little girl, and then I've just got this postcard. Another pocket here, and I've made this, another envelope, and I've made that from some of the Ephemeris Vintage Garden printable paper. And I've used one of those perfume labels just for a tuck spot, and then I've just got a little card in there. Added a bit of lace on the front there for a little bit of interest on the page. Another one of those paper clips. Right there, and a couple of different tags there for journaling. A large pocket here with a large tag. Another envelope. Another tag that's open at the back, and then there's a couple of things to journal on. A little bit of stamping on the bottom there. Those bags, and then that's just some paper, and I've punched the holes and tied them together with that seam binding, and I did see that on Denise's channel, Practice Makes Pretty. She does that, and I really love that look. It's very pretty and a great way to add some extra paper. And again, just one of those perfume labels, and I've backed it onto just some cardstock that I've cut from my Spellbinders die, and then a little postcard there. And a couple of journaling cards here in this little pocket. And then a lace pocket, And this large tag, that's again from those perfume labels. And large bag here. And again, a little pocket, and I've just used a variety of trims on that. And again, another journaling card. And this was a tag that I've added a music paper pocket to, a little journaling card, and I've added lots of this trim here, and I've used this Fussy Cut Flowers. They're both from Tsunami Rose. Both have stickles on them, and then I've just added a little bit of trim underneath. This bag, that's a printable and a little bit of lace with some sequins, and then this card just for the top for journaling. Again, another pocket, tuck spot. Another tuck spot there. Another envelope and a paper clip. And that is the journal. So I hope Marie likes it. I loved making this. I love the way it turned out. And I will be back in the next little while with a couple more projects that I'm working on. So I hope everyone has a great weekend. We'll talk soon.